Hello, and welcome to LunaYes guided sleep meditations. If you're finding it difficult to slow your thinking at bedtime and drift off to sleep, if your mind races the moment you close your eyes, and even though you're exhausted, your thoughts are keeping you wide awake, it could be a symptom of anxiety. And whether you've been dealing with anxiety for a while now, or are experiencing it for the first time, tonight's meditation will teach you some techniques for soothing and tuning out your anxiety and getting a good, peaceful, and restful night's sleep. Good, peaceful, and restful night's sleep. Before we start, please try to eliminate any sources of distraction. Dim the lighting in the room, and if possible, place your device where you can hear but not see it. Let's begin by finding a comfortable position on the bed. For now, you can lie on your back or roll to the side. The key here is for you to be at ease and physically relaxed. If you're feeling chilly, feel free to cover up with a light blanket. Rest your head on a pillow, board it if you wish. I'd like you to focus on the sound of my voice and to allow your imagination to conjure up as vividly as possible all of the images, scenes, and details we'll visit together tonight. Thanks for joining me. As you breathe in gently, try to relax your body even more. Sink deep into the bed, snuggle down, and feel your limbs growing heavy and warm. Allow your eyelids to fall shut, closing out your surroundings. And out of the darkness, I'd like you to picture a warm, cozy room in a lovely log cabin. Outside, you can hear night birds calling, owls, nightingales, or tiny thrushes. You hear nearby frogs peeping, and perhaps even some crickets and other small insects chirping away in the distance. A gentle wind rustles the leaves outside, and you can feel a cool breeze. But you're warm here because a beautiful fire is crackling in the stone fireplace just across the room. A gentle golden orange glow fills the room, sliding over the walls as the flames dance in the hearth. As you rest here watching the fire, imagine the flames moving with your breath, growing straighter and taller as you inhale, and dancing merrily as you exhale. Play with your breath, slowing it down, lengthening the inhalations and exhalations, watching as the flames mimic your breaths. Feel the air warming up as you inhale, just as the growing flames warm the room. feel your lungs, your body emptying as you breathe out, deflating and dropping just like the dancing fingers of fire. Hear the logs sizzling and popping, relaxing more and more as they crackle and burn down. Sink down into the bed as the feeling of ease washes over you. As you rest here and watch the fire, you hear a small padding sound and look over to the doorway where a cat is staring. You hear a small padding sound and look over to the doorway where a cat is standing, looking back at you. Certain that it has your attention now, the cat slowly and quietly crosses the room to the fireplace and settles down on the rug. With its paws tucked up and its body relaxed, the cat seems almost like a statue. It sits in utter stillness. Its occasional slow blinks are the only indication that it turns toward the fire and begins to purr quietly, adding to the comforting sounds already in the room and coming from the outdoors. You can hear an owl hooting in the woods, and the cat's ears swivel as it tries to track the sound. As it turns its head towards you, the cat seems almost to be smiling, happy to be sharing in your warm spot by the fire, in your cozy cabin, and in the wonderful feeling of peace and calm there is here. You turn to look at the fire and then turn back to look at the cat, watching its sides as it slowly breathes deeply in and out, still purring softly, its eyes closed gently for 3. Is closed gently for 3, 2, 1. Opening again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing softly again for 4, 3, 2, 1, and opening for 4, 3, 2, 1, closing once again for 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, and then drifting closed as the cat sighs out a long, slow exhalation as its little body relaxes on the rug and as it falls asleep. Lying here, warm and comfortable, you watch the cat sleeping, smiling as you notice its ears still swiveling, still tracking the calls of the night birds, even in slumber. And listen for a moment. Listen for a moment to the sounds all around you in your cozy log cabin. The logs in the fire are still gently crackling, and the owls are hooting softly in the distance. But everything else is quiet and calm, as though the world is waiting for something. Continue breathing gently in as you watch the cat inhale, exhaling as the cat breathes in, exhaling as the cat breathes out. The little furry body is tucked up in a compact little bundle, lying on the rug like a little loaf of bread, fresh and warm from the oven. You hear a gentle patter against the windows, and the cat's eyes blink slowly open as rain begins to drop onto the roof with a soft drumming sound. It's nice to lie here, tucked up in bed, warm and cozy in front of the fire, while the cool rain taps on the roof and the windows. The cat slowly unfolds, climbing lazily to its feet, stretching its front paws out long with its tail end in the air, then rising to stretch each back leg out toward the rear as it begins to walk over to the bed. You reach out your hand, and the cat rubs against it. You feel its silky soft fur, still warm from the heat of the blaze in the fireplace. You can pet the cat as long where it snuggles down beside you, purring softly and warming you with its tiny body. Breathe in time with the cat, watching as its sides and belly expand when it inhales and deflate as it exhales. Feel your body do the same. Feel the air coming in through your nose. Smell the homey, soothing scent of the logs in the fireplace. Draw that warm, comforting air into your lungs, feeling them expand. Feeling them expand, feeling the air move through you, bringing calm, soothing energy all throughout your body. Feeling your body soften and deflate, relaxing down into the bed as you exhale. take a few moments to just concentrate on your breathing, on the sensations that it brings you, on the calm it provides. If you find your thoughts wandering as you breathe, that's all right. Envision each of those thoughts as a waft of smoke from the fireplace. Allow it to linger for a moment. Classify it if you like, to file away and deal with another time. Is that thought a judgment or a worry, a memory or a plan? You can also label it if you wish, useful or not. Is this thought helpful and constructive or not? And when you finish thought helpful and constructive or not? And when you've finished with that thought, just let it drift away like smoke up the chimney and away on the wind. Gently return your focus to your breath. If your body begins to intrude on your awareness, if you're itchy or achy somewhere, if you feel the need to shift into another position, take a moment to acknowledge that, to correct that. Let's work on deepening our breathing now, on lengthening each inhalation and exhalation. We'll go through a few cycles of square breathing together, beginning at a 3-second count and working our way up to 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and inhale now for 1, 2, 3, holding that breath for 1, 2, 3, and exhaling for 1, 2, 3. Inhale again, this time for 1, 2, 3, 4, holding for 1, 2, 3, 4, and slowly exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in now for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe out 3, 4, 5. Inhale once more for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holding the breath for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and releasing it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and breathe out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nearly there. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Hold the breath for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and slowly release for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holding. 9. Holding for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last time now. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and let it out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. Let's begin again at 3. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Inhale again, hold, and exhale. Inhale again, hold it, and exhale. Slower now. Inhale, hold the breath, and exhale. Breathe in again. Hold it. And breathe out. Even more slowly now. Hold. And exhale. Inhale. Breath. Feeling it fill your body. And exhale. Inhale the fresh, clean air. Hold that breath. And let it out slowly. Once more, breathe in. Hold that breath, feeling the calm energy flooding you. And breathe out. Now try it entirely on your own, beginning at 3 once again. Inhale. If your thoughts wander, just return the focus to your breathing and to your counting. If you've lost count, don't worry. Just begin again at 3 and make your way up as high as you can, or until you reach 10. It may be a bit difficult now, but with practice, you'll improve your ability to concentrate your focus on your breathing. With every inhalation, feel the calm energy flooding into you, floods out of you. This time, when you arrive at 10, keep the cycle going. Continue breathing in for a 10 count, holding for 10, and breathing slowly out for a count of 10. Breathing slowly out for a count of 10. And return your focus to your breathing. It's natural for your mind to wander. Practice redirecting your focus where you want it. In this case, on counting and breathing. On our next inhalation, let's return our focus to the cozy log cabin, to the warm, glowing fireplace, to the sound of raindrops gently tapping on the roof. Envision once again the flickering orange light filling the room. The light is so comforting. It makes you feel so relaxed and warm. The golden firelight fills you with a sense of calm contentment, of peace and love. Breathe in the love. See the golden glow intensifying, blending with your own aura, softening its edges, brightening it. Envision the light growing, pulsing along with your breath. Feed the light, breathing deeply and slowly, watching the firelight grow stronger and brighter. Feed your aura, smiling gently, imagining the golden light charging you with its calm, peaceful, and joyful energy. I want you to imagine that golden energy entering your body. It descends through the crown of your head, warming you, filling you, leaving your head comfortably heavy on the pillow. As the light continues to flood into you, it passes into your face, leaving you smiling softly, the corners of your mouth turning up ever so slightly. Feel the gentle warmth descending into your neck and throat as you continue breathing in the firelight. Feel the soothing light seeping down into your shoulders, warming them and relaxing any stiffness, any tension you might be holding on to. The warmth flows down your arm. The warmth flows down your arms, that orange glow filling you with peace and love. It reaches your hand, your fingertips, softening them, warming and relaxing them. The golden light fills your chest, your lungs, fusing with the air you breathe. It fills your heart, melting into your bloodstream, traveling now throughout your body with every breath you take, with each and every one of your heartbeats. The warm firelight descends into your stomach, soothing and sweet, filling you like a delicious warm meal. It moves lower now into your lower belly, your pelvis, your bottom, warming and relaxing them. Your body is growing heavy and warm, sinking now into the bed beneath you, comfortable and relaxed. The glowing orange light flows down your legs, past your knees, into your feet, and all the way to your toes. Oh, the light floods throughout you, flows throughout you. Breathe deeply now, down into your chest, further down into your stomach, even further down, all the way to your toes. See the light permeating your body. Feel it flowing out of every cell, every pore. Watch it pulsating, moving and growing as you breathe in more love and breathe out more love. Outside, the rain may be falling, a pitter-patter of confused thoughts showering down. But in here, you are safe and warm, comfortable in the glow of the firelight, feeling balanced, feeling at peace. Find a place of utter stillness now, of utter calm, a safe haven. And when you're ready, allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm, soft and steady. Keep your awareness on your breath, on the sensations of the air flowing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Your movements are softer, smaller, quieter and calmer. And now that we're calm and quiet, let's begin to descend deeper into rest and relaxation. Checking in with every part of our body, and turning it off for the night. We'll start at the toes. Bring your awareness to the toes. Wriggle or clench them for a few seconds if you wish. And now stop telling yourself it's time to rest. We no longer need our toes until morning. It's time to turn them off for the night. And when our toes are heavy and relaxed, moving into slumber, it's time to bring our awareness to our feet. Focus your energy on whether they're tired or aching. And now, tell them good night and let them rest. We won't need them again until morning. Check in now with your ankles, shifting or swiveling them lightly before turning them off for the night and letting them rest heavily against the bed. Focus now on your shins and your calves, perhaps tensing the muscles for a moment. Now on your shins and your calves, perhaps tensing the muscles for a moment. And then letting sleep claim them. Bring your awareness to your knees. Focus on the sensations there, on whether they're sore or tired. Then just let them lay heavily on the bed. We won't need them anymore tonight. Moving further up, bring your focus to your thighs, tightening the muscles for a moment, feeling the sensations, then turning them off for the night and allowing them to sink into the bed. Continuing on to your hips, continuing on to your hips, your pelvis, your bottom. Check in with them, fidget or tense them for a moment, then relax them, preparing to shut them down for the night. Focus on your belly and lower back. Feel any sensations that might pop up. Clench your stomach muscles for a moment, and then shut your lower body off for the night. Bring your attention higher now to your chest and back. Check for any tension. Tighten, allowing your upper body to shut down for the night. We'll move on to our fingers now, checking in, perhaps tapping them gently on the bed or clenching them shut for a moment, and then turning them off until we need them again. Now bring your focus to your palms, to your hands. Become aware of any sensations there, any aches, tension, or tiredness. We'll move on to our wrists next, perhaps gently shifting or swiveling them like we did with our ankles, before allowing them to fall heavily onto the bed, resting and relaxing until we need them again. Check in now with your forearms, feeling any sensations, any fatigue or tension. Then allow them to rest for the night. We won't need them until tomorrow morning. And now, bring your focus to your upper arms and allow them to rest for the night. We won't need them until tomorrow morning. And now, bring your focus to your upper arms, to the biceps and the triceps. And we'll turn them off for the night. Moving now to the shoulders. Be aware of any sensations in the shoulders, any aches, any fatigue, any tension. You can shrug your shoulders up to your ears or roll them slightly if you'd like. And then allow them to relax down. Focus now on your neck, on your throat, becoming aware of any tension and letting it go, relaxing and softening. It's time to shut them down now, resting assured that your breathing will remain soft and steady throughout the night. And moving your awareness up into your jaw, into your face and forehead. Wriggle your muscles for a moment or two. Maybe clench your jaw tightly. And now soften before turning your facial muscles off for the night. We'll take a few last breaths here together. Now that we're nestled comfortably, sunk deep into our cozy beds, relaxed and heavy. Before we begin to turn our minds off for the rest of the night, breathing in and out through your nose. Inhale slowly for 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, and again for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and once more. 1, and once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like you to remind yourself now, as you begin to drift off to sleep, I can release whatever doesn't serve me. Tell yourself, I can release my anxiety about things I cannot control. I can trust the guidance of my intuition. Trust in yourself. With ease and grace, let go of your anxieties, of your fears, of your worries. Allow your body and mind to rest here tonight, so that you wake up refreshed and ready to face tomorrow. Keep your focus on your breath now. Breath now, as you begin to drift away to sleep. Counting every soft inhalation, 1, and every gentle exhalation, 2, inhaling, 3, and exhaling, 4, counting each breath, 5, as we relax more and more, 6, into slumber, 7, all the way up to 100, 8, and beyond if you wish, 9, and beyond if you wish, 9, or simply start again at 1, 10, inhale, for more LunaYes guided sleep meditations,